Yeah. Hello viewers. So here one more problem on sections of solids. We can observe that a right circular cylinder base of 54 mm diameter and 75 mm long with a circular hole of 30 mm 30 mm diameter drilled through it. So if you have a circular cylinder, right, circular cylinder of base 54 mm diameter and 75 mm axis long, and it is centrally drilled a hole. Here it is a hole, but it has been complete hole, through hole, right? Whenever we are going to see that particular cylinder in a front view, automatically it will look like a what we call it as that rectangular surface, and then inside the rectangular surface will be dotted lines. At the same time, whenever we are going to see from the top view, so here there will be a halo. So one circle and second circle, there will be two circles are there. So here the thing is, it is look like a halo cylinder. Now we are going to project them onto the first we will see the first initial step, rest with its base on HP, that is simple projection of solid. Say here the simple projection of solid will be here. This is the top view of the given problem. So at the same time, we know that at exactly center a hole were produced at 30 mm diameter. So here this is the plus symbol, and then with the 30, whenever we are going to see from the top view, the drilled hole must be visible, but in front view it won't visible, right? So and again we need to divide this into number of equal parts. Say I am going to divide this into 8 equal parts. Then we are going to mark them with A of 1, B of 2, C of 3, D of 4, E of 5, F of 6, 7, H of 8. And then in internal also we have a two circular surfaces, right? So here also we must have to denote with A1, right, 1 1, A2, sorry, B2, 2 2, C3, 3 3, D3, sorry, D4, B1 2 1, C1 3 1, D1 4 1, E1 5 1, F1 6 1, and then G1 7 1. Here we will have a H1 8 1, right? Here also we have a two circular surfaces, and then inner side also we have a two circular surfaces. Then we need to project all these towards the top. Right, so here it is XY line, then project all of them towards the upwards. So here you can observe that there are number of points are available. Please take care while you are projecting all these points. And then here this is the baseline and axis height is about 75 mm. Right, and this is the center axis of the given problem. And then here you can observe that there are number of points are there, so you may need not to project all of them. So only A, B, C, D is enough, but we will project all of them towards the upwards. So here it is. So on base we will have a 2 dash of, so here it is A dash, 1 dash, A dash, 5 dash, E dash, here this is the circular hole. Here also we will have a circular hole. So this is the circular hole. So the through circular hole will be denoted by a dotted lines, because of it is invisible. When we are going to see from the front view, it won't visible. So that I am going to make it as a dotted lines. Right, here this is the, so in the same scenario we must have to represent all those points. So here we will have a H of B, and then so this is the one more representation. Like that we have to take the all the notations. Then so this is the simple position of the solid when the cylinder, when it is drilled centrally through it and it is resting with its base on HP. And then here the second condition is a section plane 45 degrees to the HP. So here it is at a distance of 20 mm from the top end. So here we need to mark the, so total height is about 75. We need to mark 20 mm from the top edge and then draw a simple line. So here to here it is 20 mm. Then we need to draw a inclined line at an angle of 45 degrees. Inclined line at an angle of 45 degrees to the ground. Here this is the section plane. Here it is SP, section plane. Then we need to mark the intersecting point of it. So here it is 1, 2 dash. Let us say 1, 1 dash ikkada undi kabatti already we are going to take it as a 1, 2 dash, and then here it is 8, 2 dash of B2 dash, sorry 2, 2 dash. In a similar way we need to mark all of them including center line. If we see from the top view, after completion of that cutting action, if you remove this particular portion, the total area is going to be cut. Here this total area will be cut, so that I am going to sectioning all the area, right, except the central area. Right, so this is the sectional top view of the given problem. But what we require, this is not an exact shape, right? If you want to create an exact shape, what I told that, So we need to go for the auxiliary views. So here, for getting the auxiliary views, we must have to place a one more xy, that is reference line, which is parallel to the section plane, either this way or this way. Right? So here I am going to place a one more reference line, which should be parallel to this particular line. So please be remember that it should be parallel to the cutting plane. Then only we will get the true shape of that particular line. Right? So here it must be 45 degrees to the xy line. Then you need to project all the points towards the auxiliary view. Right? So then take the distances from these center axis. So I am already explained about that auxiliary views, right? So center axis, xy axis to the A point, and then mark the point A, and then B. So distances from here to here, right? So we are going to project from the front view, then you will get the top view, right? So here it is A, B, that is center point C. So here it is B, C, D, E, then here it is F, G and H. So this is the outermost circle, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Then we need to mark the inner circle, that is 1, 2, 3 and so on. So 1, 1, 1 dash, right? A dash, A1 dash, like that. So here we will get the exactly on the same plane. So from here you can observe that. So here we have A1, then we will have a B1 over here, so here we will have a B1, then here it is H1, center axis is same for both, so here C1, Z1, right? So then we need to combine all of them. Outermost circle, that is elliptical shape, and then inner circle. Then you will have a two elliptical surfaces. So whatever we have seen over here, that these two circlars will be converted into elliptical surface. Then we need to hatch them. Right? So here it is the true shape of that particular plane. So whenever we want to see the true shape of that particular section, then we must have to draw a x1 y1 reference line which is parallel to the section plane, right? Thank you.